because the girls are drunks. The girls, the girls are drug addicts. Let's be real. The girls are drunks and the girls are drug addicts. So if it means that it's going to fuck up their time at a party, girl, I don't give a Look at me and what do you see? Intelligence beyond compare. But inside I am certain something strange is occurring. It's a secret I need to share. Open up, dig way down deep. Hip hop is my passion. I like to pop and lock and jam and break. Is that even legal? Not another peep. It's just dancing. Sometimes I think it's cooler than homework. You see how I did that? Did you see how I did that? When it was time to learn the choreography, right? When it was time to learn the dance moves, I was locked in. When they did the sing-alongs, the dance-alongs, I was there. The next day, I showed up to Miss Cooper's class, 5th grade, and I said, Coach said to fake right, break left. I said, get your head in the game. You got to get. I said that. I did that because I was locked in. So when the girls are listening to High School Musical and they don't know the dances, I said, where were you? Hello, guys. Welcome to As Your Big Sister with your host, me, Asia, my queen. How are you doing? Good. I'm doing amazing. I'm doing very well. So last episode, I told you guys that I was going to go see Doechii. Girl, the most fab, the most talented, the smartest, the sexiest. And then it got me to thinking, I haven't been in a straight environment in a very long time. It's been a long time since I've been somewhere that wasn't full of black gays. I love my life. I love my life. I love my life. If the room isn't full of black gays, I just, you know what I mean? Right when I walk in the building, I be looking, who's black? Okay, cool. All right, everybody's black, cool. Who is gay? Who's a little queer? Who's a little different? Yeah, so had a really good time at Doechii's concert. My brother is here from Denver, him and his wife. I saw him a couple days ago. When he gets to Arizona, he want to be at my aunt's house. And I get it. Like, her house is like, it's just live 24/7. So yeah, she has one of those houses where everyone's welcomed. Everyone feels at home. So my brother's always there. Anyways, today I wanted to talk about how being a strict girl can be very lonely. Like, we be bragging like, oh, I don't deal with this. I don't deal with that. I don't do that. But sometimes, I don't know about y'all, okay? I ain't gonna speak for y'all. But for me, sometimes I'd be like, wow, like, I am experienced this 12-piece all flat hot wing. Yeah. With the side of Sprite. I got me a cute little scoop of cookies and cream ice cream with strawberries on top. Yeah, waiting for me after I finish this 12-piece. I'm watching The Devil That Wears Prada. She's having a good time. I would like to have a friend next to me. I would like to have somebody sitting next to me doing the same thing, sucking on a bone and acting like this is the first time we've ever seen this damn movie. We got to pause because we got something to say about this part. We talk about an outfit we hate, because there's always an outfit we hate. We talk about an outfit we like. We talk about a haircut we like. We talk about a beat face. That would be nice. That would be very nice. But my standards for individuals in general, right? Not just friends, not just romantic relationship, everything like that, because for me, when I have people around, like this is like family, right? When I have people around, like this is family. I love you. I want you to feel safe. I want you to feel seen. I want you to feel heard, right? If I don't feel that same way back, if I don't feel that you're giving that back to me, I don't want to be around you. Do you get me? And a lot of people are just used to, a lot of people are just used to passive, casual connections. Love Island fucked that word up for me. Connection. Explore, connection. A lot of people are used to passive connections and will call that a friendship. For me, it's like, if this is a friendship, there are things that I want to know about you. And I know I'm expressing this, guys, like this is a lot, right? But this is honestly how people have brought me to feel like, because I don't want to say people made me feel this way, but there have been times that I've been around people that I considered friends and they didn't care about my safety. And when I say safety, I don't just mean physical safety. I mean making me feel loved and important and heard in this space right now because I am sitting next to my friend. There was an incident that had happened at a club, right? I'll never forget this incident. I got violated in the restroom. I told my friend, the people that I consider my friends, I told them, crickets. Okay, cool. The girls are drunk. Told them the next day, crickets. Nobody gave a fuck. And I'm not saying that those shitty people, because at the time they were being shitty people, I'm not saying those people are who everybody is as a friend, right? Because I don't like when you experience a bad apple and you just think everybody act like that. Everybody doesn't act like that. But it did put a rule up for me, right? It did say, okay, well, when I'm out, I need to make sure that I am with people that, one, aren't blacking out fucking drunk, so they don't know when this shit happened, because it happened in front of one of my so-called friends at the time. And I need to be friends with people who are serious about SA. And I know a lot of you are probably like, this is so basic, right? The girls don't care. And when I say the girls, I mean society. People don't care. There are a lot of people out there that really don't give a fuck because the girls are drunks. The girls are drug addicts. Let's be fucking real. The girls are drunks and the girls are drug addicts. So if it means that it's going to fuck up their time at a party, girl, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. So I was like, okay, this is just a rule, right? Like, I know that not everybody's like that. I know that there are people out there that would have my back in this situation. So I get it. Yes, but this is just how, this wasn't on the rule list because I didn't know you motherfuckers existed. Because let me tell you this. I met a true friend at the age of 9. There was not going to be a time where like just the weird shit that be happening in friendships and shit like that, like the situation that happened to me at the club. Like that shit would never fly with her. She would have tried to knock this nigga out. And one of my friends at the time was like, "What did you want me to do? Fight him?" And like, no. But at the same time, I'm used to bitches that will be like, "Let's go. It's two of us. This nigga can't take the two of us." Cause she gave a fuck. So sorry, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to people not caring, right? Me and my girl will fight a nigga, matching all the time. Girl, I knew everything about her. She knew everything about me. We didn't have secrets and all that weird ass shit. We didn't do that. You know what I mean? So when I just go out into this world and I'm older now and I'm just seeing like what people are willing to do to me, what people are willing to do to each other, I'm just like, what is going on? People are weird. People are finicky sometimes. And I just can't do it. Like, okay. Okay. I am so sorry if this is you. I am so sorry if this is you. I find it weird when people are like, "Oh, I was so happy that she canceled our plans." Two people had some plans, maybe to go out to dinner, whatever. And one person canceled and the other person was like, "Oh my God, I was so happy that they canceled." I'm like, okay, if you didn't want to go, why didn't you just say, "Hey girl, like, I'm just not feeling it tonight. I just want to lay in the bed right now." Like, but people are just weird. People are just weird. And I'm not trying to say nowadays people's weird, because I knew my mama had friends that were motherfucking weird. And my daddy had friends that are motherfucking weird. My dad is born in 1965. So that means the times mean nothing. People are just fucking weird. There are people out there that are just odd. I am always an advocate for a set of rules. Everybody got a set of rules. I got a set of rules that I just don't break. Bitch, I'm not gonna. This sounds a little mean, but like, I don't like need you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm perfectly fine with being by myself. I know I said there are times that I feel lonely, yes, but majority of the time I'm cool, okay? 99.9% of the time I'm cool, right? I'm talking about the small percentage of the time where I'm like, "Ooh, this would be nice with company." Anyways, I don't need people, right? So there's just not going to be a time where I feel like I am really desperate for your company. You know what I mean? If this isn't mutual, right? If I'm not making you feel safe, you're not making me feel safe, we don't need to do this. I'm perfectly fine with not doing this. There have been spaces that I've been in where I'm chilling with two other people and they're whispering to each other. You know what I mean? It's just stupid shit like that. Like, there was this one girl that invited me to her place, right? She was like, "Oh, girl, come over to my pool, whatever. She's like, "And you could take some pictures and stuff like that." And I was like, "Oh, cool. Right?" So I go over to her house and she had a friend there. Don't remember if she told me a friend was going to be there, but I didn't mind, right? So the friend just started just being a little standoffish, you know what I mean? But she didn't know me. You don't have to be girls, girl, and girls, girl, girls, girl. You don't have to be all like that with me, right? If that's just not you, that's just not you. I'm perfectly fine with being quiet. Like, I'm cool, right? But then like she started texting our mutual friend. I saw her get on the phone and then she looked up. She's like, "Did you get my text message?" We migrate to the pool. I get into the jacuzzi. They start whispering to each other. So I got up and I was like, that whispering shit is weird as fuck. You know what I mean? I'm not doing this shit. I put on my clothes. I said, "Bye, girl." Bye. I will never, ever. I don't need this. Yes, it gets lonely sometimes, right? Like, yes, I get so lonely. I can't let Just anybody hold me. It gets lonely, but I'd rather safety. All right. Like, I'd rather safety. And I think, as a Black woman, we have to be really, really, really strict with our safety because there are some people out there that don't care about it. There are some people out here that will treat a white woman's safety more important and take it a lot more serious than yours. That's why I turn it the fuck up. Bitch, earlier today, I got diagnosed with PTSD. Didn't really need an expert for that, right? Didn't really need one, but we do need one, right? We do need one. We just don't want to go out and just be saying things, right? We do, but no, we don't. Like, let's be real, okay? Anyways, when I found out, I said, turn it up, turn it up, turn that bitch up. It's getting strict around this motherfucker. Yeah? Motherfuckers thought I was strict before? You ain't seen nothing. I have no time. I have no time for the bullshit. And the beautiful thing about me is that I'm pretty vocal. Yeah. If we're doing too much, I'm going to let you know we're doing too much. Yeah. But I do want to say, it's about to get really strict, and I'm very excited about that. I'm very, very excited about how strict it's about being this motherfucker. Because niggas is going to scram around this bitch. Because there's some people that just can't catch up, right? They're just like, okay, girl, like, I can't be this, right? I don't care about your safety. I don't care that your feelings are hurt. I don't care to make you feel involved in a group of people. I don't care, okay? I don't care. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care how you feel about things. I don't care. Well, baby. Shoot. Da-da-doom. Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, let's start our affirmation. Thank you, Intelligent Change, for my affirmation cards. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. And the bass keeps rolling, rolling, and rolling, rolling. And my dad couldn't stand the Black Eyed Peas. Oh my God. When Fergie got, no shade to Fergie because, like, she's that girl. I like her a lot. Okay, no shade. Is she MAGA? Fergie, are you MAGA? Let me know, girl. Okay, because I won't like you. But if you're not, I love the eyebrow piercing. But anyways, when you got into the group, my dad was like, she took the place of a Black woman. And I was like, what are we talking about, Dad? Like, I just like in the bass keeps rolling, rolling. He said, okay, this is not okay. He said, will.i.am want to be Wyclef? I said, okay, girl, you're doing too much. Put down the People magazine, girl. Anyways. This is the affirmation card. What does it say? I choose to be patient and trust the process. When all my hair broke out, it was like really bad. Girl, when I tell you, like, it was terrible. Like, you just pull on it just a little bit and it would just come off. It was fried. I had dyed it red and then got a relaxer. Like, I would say about like 4 or 5 weeks after, and it just fried off my hair. Girl, I literally just had a bang. Black roots, red tips, short, and a bang. And I'm only a junior in high school. Like, that's a grown-ass woman haircut. I have a football son haircut. I remember just like having to trust the process and trust that, my hair was going to grow back. And it did. It grew back very well. But like, then I started to have what's the mom from Family Matters? Oh my God, girl. When it started growing out, it was growing out crazy. When you cut your hair into a pixie, that grow out is nasty. Oh my God. That grow out it is not for the weak, girl. Because so I was trying to grow it out, but I also was trying to stop relaxing my hair. Girl, was it Mama Winslow? It was Harriet Winslow. Girl, my hair looked just like Harriet Winslow's because the roots were African American hair, right? So like the roots, 4C baby, like, black hair. But the tip was just, oh God, girl, it was a lot. It was a lot. And then I was too embarrassed to wear braids. I should have had my shit in braids like immediately. I was too embarrassed to wear braids, too embarrassed to wear wigs. Cause like fake hair in general in like 2000, I would say like 2008, 2009, here in Arizona specifically, wearing fake hair was just like a no-no. All the girls used to lie saying their hair was real. I don't know where you guys are from, but like in Arizona, like that shit was like fake hair. Like what the fuck? Like, a wig? What do you mean she wears a wig? Like you'd be made fun of if you went to school with a wig on. Like what? Are you a part of the protection program? Like what? Anyways, I trust the process, and she grew back. I don't know, guys. I love you so much. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching me. Don't forget to tell everybody that I'm beautiful, kind, smart, and sexy. Follow me on Instagram if you want. Asia My Queen. The podcast Instagram, as your big sister. That's the same thing with TikTok. If you'd like. If you don't, that's okay. Bye-bye.